That was the sickest day of my life. Thanks, my man. Always got my bag. I'll carry it, man.
Proved himself, right? He's a warrior out there. He fought. It looked like he had no shot at the end of 5 holes today in the 4th round there, and he made it. I just hope that I hope he didn't do any permanent damage to himself, but you gotta give the guy props when he deserves it. You know, I made a bet. I thought I had the best of it. I still think he might have. I mean, I had no idea he was as strong as he was. So.
Hey, it's Erick Lindgren. You guys might have caught me yesterday playing a little golf. In fact, I think I played 14 hours of golf with a bag on my back and walked over 20 miles. I was able to win the bet, and I regret it. I'm really hurting. I could have slept 20 to 24 hours today, and I probably will try to tomorrow. I'm hurting unit, but I won the bet, so that's all that matters. I'm a pretty happy guy, I guess. But like I said, I got some pretty heavy regrets. It's going to take a while until I'm healthy.
I would argue that it would be very, very difficult for a PGA Tour professional to go do what Erick did yesterday. Let's say if he had to break 78.
Just been a little dizzy all day, but I'm kind of snapping out of that. Just got another nap at dinner. I don't know. I may never be right. I'm a little concerned about that, but I may never have been right before. So we'll have to look into that and ask some friends if I'm kind of halfway right.
He's never been right in the first place. Don't worry about it.
This from the best judge of character I've ever met.
You know, he was focused on what he had to do, and I mean, there was cameras there. There was a ton of people there. I mean, he didn't. None of that worried. I mean, he was focused. He was ready. You know, he knew exactly what he had to do, and he went out and he did it.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy winning at the time. I went home and laid on my couch, and then woke up to both my legs cramped. So I was in a lot of pain last night, but managed to sleep it off a little bit and play some poker today. Life is good.
Erick is an athlete, and you know, he's probably a pretty gritty, determined fellow. So it didn't surprise me at all that he got there, and I'm sure it was a test of endurance, especially that I hear he was out carousing to the wee hours. So just give himself a little extra test for $350,000. But good work.
Everybody was tired, fatigued, and struggling, but Erick persevered. He overcame. I didn't think he was going to make it. At one point, I saw him laying on the ground with his. He told me he couldn't hear, he couldn't speak, and he couldn't see straight. And he had 7 holes to go.
I was in so much pain, I would make sure there was a medic on the scene because I thought I was going to pass out on my back 9.
You know, we obviously knew he'd do the first 2 easily, and then I thought the 3rd one would start getting tougher, and I thought the 4th one he'd have real trouble with. And it worked out that way. I mean, he had a little bit of trouble in the 2nd round, but he managed to overcome it, and he had a really good back 9. Then in the 3rd round, it really looked like he might not make it, and he ended up finding a ball and making a big par that got him there. And then the 4th round, after 5 holes, I mean, he looked dead. I was sure he wasn't going to do it. And then he just he dug deep and he found something that nobody knew he had, and I mean, he deserved to win. That's for sure. I mean, he's feeling it today, though.
Well, we just watched Erick Lindgren do something that I didn't think he had a chance in the world of doing. There's a lot of poker players that might think they can do it. I mean, I'll take the bet against a lot of those guys too if they want to come out here and do it, anytime this week.
Me, I would totally make that bet. I mean, it sounds like sick fun. I know you could potentially die from the heat, but that's one I would definitely do.
When people heard I was one of the few people taking bets on Lindgren, everyone came out of the woodwork and wanted to get in on that action. I don't know Erick very well, but thanks a lot, buddy. That was key.
This may have taken a year or 2 off my life, maybe more. I guess you'll never know the final tally, but man, my body is aching, my legs, my back, my head's fuzzy, so it's been quite the day.